my friends. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, and if you are back, welcome back. Today I'm here with an unboxing video for you all. This is from a new to me diamond painting company, and I think a relatively new company in the community in general. This is from The One with the Diamond Art. This is a purchase that I made for myself. I had a couple of different viewers and friends and everything suggest that I try out this company, and they'd been on my radar for a little while. They have legally licensed artwork and seem to have a really wide variety of artwork as well. So I shopped around a little bit. I actually saw several images that I liked the look of and thought that I would give this one a try. And once I get into it, I have a feeling you won't be too terribly shocked. But yeah, just want to let you know that I did purchase this myself, and it arrived relatively quickly. It shipped and arrived relatively quickly. It shipped in this kind of just plastic trash bag material, and there's a box inside. So I did cut it open to check because the return address on the outer packaging didn't tell me where this was from. There's no branding at all on there, so I did have to cut it open just to see. But I haven't actually opened up the box or anything like that. So we just have a plain white box. There's nothing to indicate what's in here on the outside. That is not a big deal. Just noting it for you guys. So yeah, I think I had actually like popped open this box and looked in and went like, okay, yeah, this is what this is. So anyway, let's take a look. I haven't actually seen what the contents are, and I'm really curious. So right off the bat, I'm noticing this feels like this has like that soft lint backing. And let's unroll it and take a look. So, sorry for that glare, you guys. Working with some different lighting today. There we go. Let me turn it sideways so you can see. So this is from the Zodiac Dragon series that they had in stock. I will find the artist's name for you and share that with you, but it is legally licensed. Before we get into that though, I'll go ahead and show you. We have a basic toolkit. It looks like we've got a tray, a couple of multi-placers, a basic pen and squishy. We have a roll of washi tape in there. That's fun. Some little ice creams on it. And then a caddy with some pink wax in it. So that's our basic toolkit. We've got the diamonds, and it looks like an inventory sheet here. There's a look at the original artwork. Like I said, they had a whole like constellation Zodiac Dragon series. So I loved the colors in this one and thought it would be super cute. Holy giant bag of 310, you guys. Holy cow, that's huge. Okay, we'll look at the diamonds in just a bit. I really want to take a look at this canvas first. Ooh, hey, look, some tweezers fell out of the tool bag, by the way. My bad. So they do include tweezers as well. They're a little bit sharp. Camera wants to focus on the dragon in the background here. Look at how cute he is. He, she, they. Super cute. So let me take you on a little tour of the canvas. Since it's wanting to roll back just a little bit, let's help it lay a little bit more flat. There is a sticker up here. I bet this was somewhere else. There is a sticker up here on the back of the canvas. I'm guessing this came off of something else. Maybe the toolkit. Maybe that was on the toolkit bag. We'll put it there. The one with the diamond art, that's their branding. Anyway, it looks like they use poured glue on their canvases, and so that means that it is safe to roll backwards. That'll help with some of those folds that you were seeing. There we go. It looks like the plastic cover also shifted just a little bit during transit, so I'm gonna peel that back and help that lay flat. Ooh, look, that glue looks really good. Is that... Got a little bit of something on the canvas. Okay. Looks like a little bit of canvas material or something, but it's peeling right off. You know what? Mistakes happen. There is always room for error. That is okay, but that is a little piece of something in there in between the glue and the plastic cover. Do we have any other little straggler tag-along bits? Not that I see. Just gonna peel this back to help it lay flat as well. But the glue looks really good. It's really sticky. No wrinkles or anything like that. Sometimes soft lint canvases like this can be a bit wrinkle prone. This one doesn't seem to be bad at all. So, all right, let's go on that tour of the canvas that I keep promising you. So we have some branding up here at the top, the one with the diamond art. Looks like we have some scalloped edges, some finishing there. You're not probably gonna have to worry about too much fraying. There's like a tiny bit here, but I don't think it'll go any further than that. Little fold here. Again, not worried about it, you guys. That'll lay flat. Some cute like diamond branding over here on the top left and bottom right. It looks like then we have a thumbnail and schematic here at the top right. There's that original artwork. My camera does not want to focus today. My goodness. Sorry, you guys. There's that original artwork. We have our color list here, the color code over here. This is the same as the DMC color code, which most diamond painting companies do use. Looks like we'll have a nice variety of like alpha numeric and then some like regular symbols. This is giving me deja vu. Like I've worked with a company that uses this kind of set of symbols before. Anyway, doesn't matter. 43 colors. I'm guessing these ones here at the bottom with that kind of R at the end, but those are going to be ABs or some other kind of special drill. So just a guess. We've got that same schematic and legend over here at the bottom left. And then here we go. Okay, so the name, Scorpio Dragon, and the artist is Parente Illustration. So it is legally licensed from this artist. That means that the artist has both given permission for the use of their artwork and is being compensated for the use of their artwork. Now, one of the things that I thought was neat when I went to go order from the one with the diamond art is that I was able to customize this quite a bit. They offered a variety of sizes. I went back and looked before I started filming. This kit at the moment is offered in anywhere from 50 by 70 centimeters. I think that was the smallest size offered actually, all the way up to, I don't even remember how much, 90 by something. There were like 4 different sizes offered. I also had the option of choosing between round and square drills. I also noticed when I looked at the listing today that you had an option of checking a box saying whether you wanted them to include grid lines / guide circles. Now, I don't remember seeing that when I ordered. It's possible that it was there and I saw it and I chose not to. You can see there's not guide circles on here, even though this is a round drill diamond painting kit. I'm not personally a fan of guide circles. I tend to be worried that those are going to show around the diamond. So I'm glad that this doesn't seem to have guide circles. Here at the bottom right of the canvas, we have links to their socials and their website. I will link to all of those below so you can go and check them out if you like. Let's look at the canvas printing itself. So the printing looks to be really clear. Here is that background is going to be 310. When we have big sections of the same color like this, we call that color blocking. That color is going to be in my tray for forever. And you bet I will be multi-placing my way through those sections. Multi-placing is when you place more than one diamond at a time. If you would like some tips and tricks, I have a couple of tutorials on multi-placing. I think that it can really help you diamond paint more efficiently and get through sections like those with lots of color blocking, and it will feel less tedious. You are more than welcome to do lots of single placing though. Don't feel like you have to do multi-placing. It's just an option. I'll link to those videos below. We also have some sections that have more color changes in a small area, like in here. We call those sections, this kind of color changing here, confetti. So I'll be changing out the color in my tray a bit more often and using my single placer in those kinds of areas. I deliberately picked an image that I thought would look good at a little bit smaller size. 50 by 70 is not too big of a size for me. Honestly, that's kind of my sweet spot when it comes to sizes, and I am shying away from artwork that is much larger than that at the moment. And so I deliberately looked and picked this image. I'm trying to remember, I don't know if they had digital renders pop up for like just examples or rough ideas of how each particular image would look at any given size that they offer, but I just kind of looked at it and I made an educated guess, and this does look like it's gonna be pretty cute and pretty darn cute. I really love the colors in it. It gives me like sunset vibes. And I don't just like the colors in it, but I am a Scorpio, and Scorpio season is coming. My birthday is in just a couple weeks, and I thought that this would be really fun to have. Maybe I'll work on this at the beginning of November for my birthday. But oh my gosh, that glare. What if I put them this way? A little bit better. Okay, so the canvas printing, the drill field all looks to be printed really clearly. Ooh, let's do a quick measurement and see if we are true to size. So I always like to double check that. Man, that glare is bad today. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm forever trying to figure out better ways to do my lighting setup, at least in a way that's easy to set up and tear down. We are at 70 centimeters on the nose, top to bottom. And then we are at 50 centimeters on the nose, left to right. So this is completely true to size. And I would imagine that probably whatever size you were to get this in, that it's probably going to be true to size. So while I'm opening this up, they did have the full Zodiac Dragon series by this artist. What was that again? Parente Studios? Parente Illustration. So feel free to go and take a look, see if they have your sign. They did include an inventory sheet, which while this isn't a sticker sheet, it's completely fine. I know that that's not always doable for suppliers. You can actually take a paper inventory sheet, and if you have a sticker maker, Xyron makes the brand Xyron, Xyron, makes a couple of cost-effective sticker makers. One's been out of stock for kind of a while, but then I think I saw that they finally got it back in stock after several months. I'll take a look and I'll link to a couple below in the description box, but you can actually feed this through a sticker maker, which is what I'm going to do, and then put these labels on the containers that I'm going to use, because I'm going to take these diamonds and put them into storage containers. Even though they do come in Ziploc baggies, I personally vastly prefer to work out of storage containers, just because I'm a bit klutzy for Ziploc baggies, and I like having my storage containers with just everything laid out really easily in front of me, if that makes sense. Anyway, so our inventory sheet here gives us lots of details. Number, like the legend number, the symbol, the DMC color code, and then the quantity is the number of that diamond that is included in this kit. So we have over 33,000 of that black 310 drill, and then the weight. And that's all going to match up to the numbers that we see on here as well. So this is the kit info. I think that's probably like the unit. Yeah. R20980 is on the bag as well, and I think it's probably on the canvas somewhere. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's the DMC code, 915, and then the weight is 13.6 G. So, yes, we do have our inventory sheet, and then I'll probably cut this out and put this in my logbook so that I can have a picture of the artwork there. Now let's look at these diamonds. Like I said now, they did offer the option of round or square diamonds. My default, when I am trying out a new to me company, 9 times out of 10, if they give me the option between round and square diamonds, I'm going to choose round. And if they don't give me an option, I'm probably going to pick out a kit with round diamonds, because squares can be a little bit more tricky to work with. They're a little bit more prone to having issues like popping if they're inconsistent in size. And so I like to start with rounds, just that way I kind of take the wild card that is square drills out of the equation, and then I feel like I can at least try to judge the artwork and the kit just purely based on like the rendering and the quality otherwise, because if I'm just working with really poor square diamonds, like that's probably all that you're going to hear about, like when I actually go to review the completed kit. So that's why I usually start with rounds, and then I do try to circle back around and try out squares from companies too, especially if I have a good experience. So we do have these massive bags of 310. That's funny that like we have this giant bag and then these with the hand labels. That's totally fine. Wow. Yeah, no, that background. From what I can see, looking at these in the bag, the quality looks good. The bottoms of these look like they're really cleanly cut. At first glance, I don't see trash drills, like unusable drills, or, you know, little scraps of like, you know, acrylic or resin. I'm not sure if they use acrylic or resin. I'd have to go back and double check and see if they state either way on the website, and I'm not good at telling the difference between acrylic and resin round drills. I tend to care a little bit less about the difference when it comes to round drills. I care more when it's squares, but anyway, no, those look good. And then we had a total of, let me show you, 3 ABs. So if you take a look here, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these special diamonds are named after the Northern Lights. So if you look, there's an iridescent coating on the tops of these. Look how sparkly and gorgeous it is. It has kind of a multicolor, like iridescent effect. Sparkles way more than regular diamonds do. The areas that these have been charted, it's going to draw your eye to those areas and highlight those areas and can just really elevate a painting. Some ABs are a little more subtle than others, like the coating on these purple ones is really bold, and the coating on these pink ones is a lot more subtle. So we have these 3 ABs in this kit. I want to take a look and find where each of these are going to go, and point that out to you guys so we know. I was happy when I saw, I think it said that these came with ABs, because ABs against a black background like this can be really striking. The symbols we're looking for, there's some stickiness going on down there. The letter E, the letter H, and the plus sign. So if we start down here at the bottom, oops, sorry that I bumped you there. Shout if you see it. Let's take a look. Just gonna kind of work my way up here. Okay, I see, here's that plus sign kind of sprinkled through here in the dragon's tail. I see a little bit, actually a couple of that lowercase e on the purple background as well. Ooh, yeah, here and here and here and here. What was the other one? The letter H, kind of on a hot pink background. So that's the white and the purple kind of sprinkled through here. And then, yeah, so this is like the, okay, so this is the constellation. Yeah, okay. So this is the constellation that's kind of woven throughout, like kind of laced throughout the dragon. There's some of the purple and some of the light pink AB kind of traced through there. And then I see, like, there's just one or two of like this plus sign, which is the light pink AB here that is going to pop against that black background. And then I want to make sure I'm not missing that. Okay, that hot pink H. Okay, so we've got a little bit of that pink, which is the brighter pink, or rather here, the hot pink. This pink as opposed to the light pale pink. This hot pink, I see we've got like this lowercase h. Again, kind of, I think where the constellation is tracing through the dragon. A little bit over here on the dragon's wings as well. And then, so get up here to the dragon's head. I see some of the purple AB kind of sprinkled through there. A couple of the hot pink as well. One or two of the plus sign. And on the edges of the dragon's wings, I see some of the hot pink AB. Same over here, a little bit of the hot pink. Not really any up in the flowers in the corners. Maybe just a couple of the pale pink here and there in the stars in the background. See, I would have really loved to see these stars. I think that it would have been really striking for them to chart those as more ABs. I could swap them out myself or have my friend Randee, you can call me Butter. She has a whole side biz that's Bling the Damn Thing, where she talks you through and does like consultations and helps you figure out some ways to add special drills to your painting, and even tells you like, okay, let's here's the places that you can buy them from, the exact ones to get and stuff. So maybe I'll talk to her about this one, just to get some advice on, okay, which ones should I add some sparkle to the background, because I'm not very good at that kind of thing. So the AB placement in this kit, it's not heavy-handed. There's just some sprinkling of it here and there, and that's fine. A kit like this, you know, maybe a little bit more, especially like not only in the sparkles in the background, but maybe really enhancing the constellation through here, I think could have been like a really beautiful choice as well. But I am still happy with what I'm seeing as far as what the one with the diamond art has charted. I think that's still going to be really pretty. So I really like a lot of what I'm seeing. I think this artwork is adorable, and I think that they have done a nice job of rendering it. I think this size will hopefully work well for it as well. And I do think I might try to work on this one during November for Scorpio season. I love all things dragons. I think these colors are so gorgeous. I love kind of the sunset vibes with the purple and magenta and orange. I hope that color blending translates really beautifully, because I really love it. But like I said, there was lots of customization available. I was able to pick the exact size that I wanted. I was able to indicate if I wanted round or square drills. And they have a huge selection of legally licensed artwork, which is super important to me. I only want to buy from and support shops that are doing right by artists. And getting artist permission as well as compensating artists for the use of their artwork. So I'm really excited to try out this kit from the New to Me shop and definitely plan on working on it soon. Like I said, probably in November. I will of course do a post review and reveal where I talk about my experience working on this kit, and hopefully I'll also try a square drill kit from them in the future. But I would love to hear from you guys. Have you had the chance to check out this company yet? What has your experience been like? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear it. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I hope that it was helpful, gives you a little bit of a sense for what to expect if you order from the one with the diamond art. And let me know if you have any questions. I will answer to the very best of my ability. Please give this video a thumbs up before you head out if you did enjoy it and find it helpful. And also, if you want to see my progress on this and my thoughts on this as I work on it, I'd love to have you. If you wanted to subscribe to my channel, you can stay up to date with it that way. And I also have my Instagram and whatnot linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to sharing my progress with you here soon. So have a wonderful day, my friends. I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.